Hey everyone, this is Justin. I'm playing an Atlantic League 12 struggle game here against Alan Applebaum. Goes by Applecore on Playdeck. My second Atlantic game and my second in a row is the Soviets, which, as you probably know, is not my preferred side, but I'm going to try to get a win, looking for some ops and access, and here we go. It's a 60-minute game here. Alright, so I've got some interesting decisions to make here. A 5-year plan and Europe. Truman, Olympics, CIA, IP war. Sochgovs is interesting. Alright, well, this is not really the hand I wanted. Only Soviet event is socialist governments, and I think I'm going to open the good news here is that obviously no 4-ops, don't get UN intervention. I could possibly get CIA out of my hand. I could definitely get it out of my hand. I could even do it maybe at DEFCON 3 because we don't have Fidel. So I think I need to save socialist governments for ops. Alright, so this means that I can dump Europe in the headline and maybe go 5-year plan Truman here at the end. I'm going to guess this is going to be MIDI scoring. But we'll drop Europe. Yeah, there it is. I still think the Iran coup is the way to go. Right, we roll pretty well. Looking to space NORAD. Let's see, have I played Alan before? Yeah, I'm 3-1 against him. Alan is a newer player. We got about 275 games, but wow, he's coming back with a huge coup. And, oh, well, that's great news. Okay, well, now I got a decision to make. This low roll really helped me out. If I didn't have CIA, I would just coup Panama to make sure I couldn't get couped out of Iran here. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So I'm taking a bit of a risk here. If he plays Fidel right away, then I'm going to be holding CIA and spacing 5-year plan. But it's not clear that he has it. I think I can get away with something here. That's what I'm hoping. He also hasn't moved into Malaysia, so he might, he definitely wants to do that. He's going to want to take Lebanon. He's going to want to move into Malaysia. In fact, if I had Fidel, that's exactly the move I would make. Lebanon, Malaysia here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, he makes that move, but not with the cards that... it would have been nice if that hit. Alright, we're going to go with this here. He made the move I would have made, but thankfully he didn't make it with Fidel. So CIA is clear. And we can space NORAD, play IP war for points probably to South Korea, and then finish up with 5-year plan Truman. I might event 5-year plan first, have Truman go off, and then add some points into West Germany. It might not be a bad play, even though Europe scored. I'm guessing he's just going to move into Thailand. Then I move into Pakistan, then he takes Laos, then I take India. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, he did have Fidel. Oh, and he puts... Oh, okay. All right, so he went for the space race first. Now that's interesting, because that means I can go with 1, 1. We're doing the walk here. Then we've got to go to space. And who am I kidding? I'm not going to be able to break West Germany. I'm going to definitely need those points here in Asia. All right, so we haven't seen any of the D cards. Haven't seen Nasser. Oh my. Okay. We failed the roll as well. There's our friend Nasser. Okay. So we get rid of Truman. Probably 2 into India. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 into India and 1 into Libya. Guess that's the play. Well, it felt good to get CIA out of the deck. It would be much better if we had hit the space roll. That would help out on the victory point track a little bit. Looks like Alan had 2 4-ups and we had 0. Yeah, we also only had 2 usable 3-ups. So a bit of an ops disparity. Looks like he had... Yeah, he had a bit more ops than we did, and he used them very well. Okay, this is going to be 1 Thailand. Okay, that makes Libya a pretty good coup target. All right. Let's take a look here. C5 is not terrible. Special. I think we're going to get purged here. I think we're going to end up holding UN. All right, interesting. So special relationship would let us flip. But we are so vulnerable to a coup in either Iran. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to see a coup in Iran. So this is either going to be defectors, duck and cover, RSP. But if he doesn't play Asia, okay, so it's duck and cover. Interesting. All right, so he doesn't have Asia. All right, well, that's good to know. I'm going to want to do that. And then I think... All right, so he doesn't have Asia. Do something like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. might try spacing special relationship. Probably on my next play since CNS is unseen. We'll space special. Play Korean War into South Korea. Man, or do I want to use... no, you know what? I might... No. We know he can't get Mill-Ops, and the question is, gosh, another 4-up. Okay. No, we don't mind that at all. Alright, that's good. The question is, do I want to... oh, jeez. The Korean War is a guaranteed 2 Mill-Ops. It could be 4. That's a great question. There's still 2 more unseen 4-Ops, RSP and NTB. So I think what I need to do is to take South Korea first, and then decide if I'm going to event the war. I definitely want it back in the deck. Another 4-up. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so I think Korean War is going to be Syria, Pakistan. Maybe I'll do Romania first. There's CNS. Puts me on Asia. And I think with containment, I think I do break West Germany here. Unless he gives me de Gaulle, in which case there's no point. Because I'll already have France access. It's good to have defectors out of the deck. That makes sense. Let's go there. He's gonna have, yeah, I think we're gonna go there. Yeah, it means giving up Mill-Ops, but I still think it's the right thing to do. I could take Japan. Take Japan, hold containment? Let's see what that would look like. Alright, blockade. Gets rid of Suez. He's not going to be holding the card. Okay, so what would this be like? Oh man, that's still because of all these Southeast Asian countries. It's worth 2 points, but that's probably not enough. So the fact that he blockaded... I'm thinking the card he's going to give me is de Gaulle. So what if we go... Let's think about for a second. 6, okay. I think the card he's going to end up giving me is de Gaulle, because he wouldn't want to... Alright, so if he gives me de Gaulle, I don't have to worry about France access. What I am a little worried about is a redrawn EEU. So I could do this. That ensures that I stay on Mideast Dom. I'm overprotected in North Korea. There's no jamming of East Germany. Truman's gone anyway. All right, so that's possible. Alternative is, okay, so this puts me on Asia. I think if I do that, there's no way he's breaking East Germany. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He just needs to put 1 in Philippines, though. Yeah, that's easy enough to fix. You gotta imagine that he's got something good. On the other hand, if he has de Gaulle... Now, you know what? I like this. I'm playing to an unscored region. If he's got de Gaulle, he'll have to fix France and play into the Philippines, and that's a difference of 2 points in Southeast Asia scoring, so it's not terrible. You can tell me if I made a mistake there. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, so he was planning on spacing all along. Okay. All right. We get de Gaulle, D-Stahl, Comecon. We get EEU, which is great. We get Asia. All right, so his known cards are NTB. He gets all the 4-ups. Formosa, Indy Reds. Right, we redraw Fidel. We get Duck and Cover. And we get EEU. Okay. Problem is, I have absolutely no D-Style fuel. Like, absolutely none. I've got 1 point in Vietnam. I could take maybe 1 point out of... Man, I don't want to take out of North Korea either, so this is a bit of a problem. I mean, do I event Comic-Con? Is that what's happening here? Let's see, can I take France? So I need to give up the China card to take France, which I don't want to do. All right, I think I'm going to headline Asia here. Because even if it gets defectored, it gets defectored, but I'm going to take a battleground coup, and how do I coup? I may just take the... oh, interesting. I might have to take a coup in Egypt. All right, we're going to go with Asia. All right, we get purged. That was another 4-up for him. You're keeping track at home, folks. My opponent has had every single 4-up. But that's okay. We're gonna... I think we're gonna take the coup. Actually, I can take points out of Egypt. So 2 out of Egypt, 1 out of Vietnam, and maybe 1 out of somewhere else? Maybe Syria? Okay, well, not sure. I think I'm going to wait and play de Gaulle in the final action round. I'm going to event I'm going to Space Duck, Event and Repair EEU, Coup with Comic-Con, Event Net. Okay, so this purge is not that bad. Alright, and hey, great time to roll a 1. We're going to always got another 4-up in NTB. So D-Style coming up next. I think we're going to go Venezuela, Chile, Panama, Angola. So in the end, that roll wouldn't have mattered. There's another 4-up. Yeah. Alright. Now we're going to play it. I got to go 1 here, 2, 3. I think I'm going to take out of Syria. To go Zaire, Chile, Venezuela. And then where do we go? Panama? Or Nigeria? Well, we'll have presence in Central with Panama, so I think I'm going to go Nigeria. You have to Space Duck. We're going to be heading into this with, at most, a 3-point lead if our opponent doesn't have IP War, although I'm guessing that would have been the headline. EU gives us 1 op. Okay, there's Formosa. We knew that card. Yeah, that makes sense. Good move. Alright, let's space now. Alright, we get it. If we get a second shot, I think EU is better in space than giving us 1 op. Alright, let's see if we get the chance. Another decal. Alright, we don't get the chance. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2. Oh man, that is just Event and Repair, isn't it? Look at that. What a waste of a turn. Oh, do I want to do that, or do I want to... Yeah, I'll do that. I could have used UN there. Could have used that, but there's so many difficult US cards coming up in the mid-war. He's only got 1 known card, and that's EU, or Indie Reds, rather. There's Special, okay. Alright. So he's massively overprotecting France. There's no way I can get it, so I think I'm better off going... Gotta take presence here. Maybe you know what, I'm gonna event Fidel first. Yeah, the more I think about it, those 2 ops from EU would have been great. Oh, Warsaw Pact. Oh, one more. Ah, it's always the last one. So he's not moved into Mexico, though. No, that's useless. We know he's got Indie Reds. No, I gotta put 2 into Venezuela. Gosh. His realign's hurt. We know he's got Indie Reds and 1 more card. Let's see what that 1 more card is. It might just be Indie Reds to take Mexico. Yeah, the board would look a lot better if I just had some more ops. We need to fill Iraq. I mean, I know what I need to do. I just haven't had the ops to do it. Yeah. Never saw a decall. Got purged. So, it's not looking great. Here's Indie Reds. I'm guessing this is Mexico. No, I'm breaking... Alright, so Muslim Red becomes a critical card. What do we got here? Alright. Power. South Africa. Alright, that's good. Brush and Cultural. Both good. Brush might be the headline here. Gunman and Olympics. CMC and Kitchen. Okay. So one thing we can do is headline Gunman. Brush War, though, fixes... I got a full odds Brush War on Iraq, but there's also Italy. So, let's see what happens. Alright, well, that's why I did that. I didn't want Grain to grab Brush War. But I think Italy... it would have worked on Iraq. Oh, what's he going to do here, I wonder? Probably return gunman coup Zaire. That lets me fix... okay, well that's one heck of a roll for sure. Alright, I'm going to fix that. Gotta remember now he has access to Pakistan. Okay, there's flower power. Africa's a problem now. Maybe South Africa next. I finally have some ops. think if he's got Mideast, he plays it now. Although we also have to worry about point. This is interesting. Do I give up space? I think I have to give up space here. Too many other things to do. Got to fill up South America. Got to mitigate this deal in Africa here. Nice to have grain out of the deck. Alright, so he scores Mideast. Alright, so that 1 point taken out of Syria ended up being a big deal after all. Although he could have just filled up Israel. Alright, let's give him something to do. I still think Italy was the right call on Brush War, even though it failed. That was the biggest point swing. Africa. Alright. Alrighty. I think what I have to do. Do I space Olympics? Do I space a neutral card? I don't think so as the Soviets. I would consider doing that as the US. Europe, gosh, he's got all the scoring cards. Alright. Notice he doesn't have Mideast. Finally, I'm the one that has more ops, which is a nice place to be in. Korean War goes to space. Let's hope this fails. No, it doesn't. I gotta worry about that. And that, so we'll do some overprotection. Nixon. Interesting. Okay, he's going for Mexico. That makes sense. We'll go. I guess just one here. What still needs to score? Southeast Asia? Maybe a point into Laos or in Vietnam would be a good idea. That one's hanging on to a lead here. This definitely feels like one of those games that's going to go to final scoring for sure. And the deck is hugely stacked blue. So many problematic blue cards. Voice and CRG, Usuri, Bear Trap. I mean, there's just oodles and oodles of cards. But we got rid of grain and CIA, so that's positive. Got a shot at South America control. There's Romania. Now I got all the D-style fuel I could want. Okay. Now where else are we gonna go here? This feels really conservative. What would be another thing I could do? What's better? Everett has already scored. But I am worried about CRG. The Pope's coming, so we'll do that. Doing okay on time. Taking Cuba. Let's roll higher. Hey! Look at that. Alright, we get ABM. And we will bury you. Sadat, which I definitely want to play. Puppets. Brezhnev, NORAD. Okay. BOA. And Central. Okay, so some options. All right, if I get Brezhnev, if I play Brezhnev, I could give him NORAD with Missile Envy. Brezhnev would also get me 1, potentially 2, 3. It's only about 3 or 4 points. This feels like a Missile Envy kind of hand, and maybe one of those hands where every point matters, so we could coup Mexico. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Brezhnev. It's kind of unorthodox. Oh, that's nice that it gives me Camp David after all that is scored. All right, so now I can coup Mexico with this guy. All right. There's UN NORAD giving me Mexico. I'm going to score it right away if I get the chance. Because I don't have access to Panama. How bad is Puppets? It gives him Panama, but if I score Central, probably doesn't matter. Especially if I place ops into Colombia, and Afghanistan, and Guatemala. Actually, Puppets under Brezhnev is pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. And I can always use AB. Oh, you know what? Then I can always use ABM to coup Panama. Oh, plot thickens. This is interesting. Would also be great to take Israel. That's probably a kind of important country here. Is NATO? Well, now I definitely want to play Puppets. The question is, Alright, do I take my lousy 1 point? I'm probably not going to get Dom out of this, though. Because he's got Cuba and can just keep filling up these one-up countries. Maybe I just take my point now. Then I can take Israel. Keep ABM around in case... everything is scored except for South America. Maybe puppets isn't that bad. Yeah, I think I'd give puppets. Space VOA. Another 4-up. Okay. Alright, so what are my odds on Zaire here? Need to roll a 4. Let's do that. Nope. If I lose Angola, it's bad, but it's not horrible. Alliance for realigns. That's 1, 2. Gotta go with the third one. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. So what if I go 1, 2, 3? Oh, am I worried about Guatemala? I might be worried about Guatemala. So he has no... Oh, I think it's interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe this is the play here. Nail down my last... Yeah, nail down the next Mideast battleground. As much as I don't want to give him mill ops. Ooh, salt for influence. Okay. All right, so now he's got himself back to Panama. Okay, that's a good move for him. Where do you go with the last one? Philippines, get ready for that. So he's got access to Panama anyway. Yeah, I think... Alright, let's space VOA. That was good. Because if he takes Panama, that's one less thing that he can do. Quag goes to space. Still stays a point ahead and gets headline peaking. We'll go with this. maybe I should have placed first. I'm guessing he's going to go Panama, Colombia, Guatemala, Cameroon, Sahara, some combination of those. But I've got 2 ops here in Sadat that I can use. Not what I expected. What am I going to do with this one here? Alright, well now... Alright. So now we can take Panama. Now, I'm surprised he didn't do Guatemala. That might have been one to consider. Use Surrey for a huge coup. Big enough. And I'll go back. Alright. So let's see if you're holding South America, my friend. If so, that's pretty huge. But the more time goes by, the less likely that is. There's Portuguese. Breaking Argentina. Alright, okay. We get ME. Me defectors, Willy Brandt, Liberation, nice. Marshall, omit. Definitely don't want that there. Shea. U2 and C5. Missile Envy could give us Muslim. I think it's almost definitely going to be Muslim. Muslim Envy. Missile Envy. Yeah, I think we're going to go there. Oh, that's right. He's got headline peeking. Yeah, I still think that's the right play. He's probably got Kennedy. And that kind of sucks. So what do we hold here? Do we hold defectors? No, I think we... And I can actually give omit, right? Because there's only... There's Junta. Alright, so what am I going to get? He first plays Junta. That's a good roll for him. And there's Muslims. So this is good news, bad news here. In the long term, wait, I could give 4, right? Alright, so here's a question. So we're obviously getting rid of these guys. My biggest card is... I don't think he's going to be worried about that. Alright, so then he's going to coup Colombia. Or he might not even worry about it. I do have a 4-up. Maybe I should think about this. Man, I have a serious chance of getting Mideast control here. I think this is going to be the play. Yeah, the alternative was Zaire. Use 4-ups. But I'm still threatening that. I'm going to event Willie. Maybe on my final AR. I'm going to event all this stuff. OPEC is actually pretty huge here. OPEC is 5 points. IP war is huge. CRGs, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's problematic here. Missile Envy, I'm guessing, yeah, Coup Columbia. This is where Mr. Shea comes in. Alright, that's a good roll. Alright, get us back on Dom. And then because we're going to be playing Liberation... Alright, so what are my odds of getting him out of... Got a 50-50 to get him out of Botswana. But I think... no matter what, he's just going to coup back in Colombia. I think that's pretty much guaranteed. So maybe we coup here in Uruguay? Wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered. I think I'm going to give Omit and alright, one small step. Influence. Alright, so now let's go. Alright, I could just take it with you two. Maybe I should just do that. And we can use Liberation on Cuba and Haiti, maybe? Or I could just coup again. I think we're going to hold defectors. How I learned for a coup. It's a little coup here. Ah! C5. Crappy coup. So now I was wondering if he's going to use Kennedy at all. Alright, so IND for realize. That's the roll. Yep. Alright. Alright, got a space. So. Alright. No headline peeking for him. No 2-op spacing for me. That's... okay. Doesn't seem to do much. This is just more like something for him to do. Man, it's going to be a very close game. Picks Cuba, picks Haiti. All right, Willy Brandt gives me a decent coup. JP2 for the coup. It's nice to not have that as an event. All right. Whew, okay. We get Suez. Oh, that's nice. PCR. OAS. Bear Trap. OPEC. Huge. Arms Race. Shuttle. Alright, so his known cards are South America, CRG, Socialist, 5-Year Plan, Ask Not, Southeast Asia, and IP War. So he's going to get rid of South America. We're going to get nothing for that. Decal's a good headline. Yeah, we like Decal, right? Alright. A Space Bear Trap. There's points on the line for Space also. Maybe I'll coup with Suez. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 4. Where to coup? So here's the safer target. Yeah, let's go. Well, glad I did that. Jeez, my roll's a bit for shit. I'm worried about IP war, of course. OPEC is 5 points. Arms Race is points. So we could be in War Games contention, depending on what happens. Sucks that OPEC is only going to be seen once this game, which is unfortunate. I think he's also wondering when to use Kennedy. Alright, not until after Southeast Asia. Get some really nice 4 points. Okay, so priorities. Arms Race in case he coups back. Space Race. I think space. Oh, we fail. I think that was the right play, but I think that's going to be a difference of 4 points this game. I I wonder if it's worth it to take Angola if we get the chance. If he holds 5-year plan, that's going to be tough. Okay, ask not. What does he get rid of? South America, Socialist, and Summit. Okay, so he keeps 5-year plan. Well, that could be problematic. All right. I feel okay about that. And flower power. Oh, I would have just saved UN for that, but what do I know? Looks like we're going to be holding OAS, using defectors for Syria Alliance. Let's have that out of the game. 1, 2. I don't know what that does. Kennedy's gone, and it does. And he, we know he's got 5-year plan and IP war. So if this IP war hits, oh, I see what he's doing. He's getting ready for Asia Dom in case the IP war hits. Smart play. Smart play. Okay. All right. Defectors. This gives me... Now, I think we know he's going to play IP war. Might as well do that first. All right, Central's looking okay. Mideast is all right. Here it is. This is the whole game right here. Huge. So, am I worried about a jam? It doesn't have any known cards. Alright, let's make him coup. That seems okay. It's a very close, very tight game. Alan's a great player. Willie Brandt, that's a point. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I get... Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, it's too bad that I get Ortega. Could use it to drop Defcon, but I don't think I will. I do get Brush. That's nice. JP2. Reformer's good. Let's see, oil doesn't really matter since that's in the deck. Oh, I could make him presentless in the Middle East, which is, I guess, a thing. Okay. So Europe hasn't scored. Brush Italy looks promising. Brush Italy and then give NATO. That's good. Also brush Thailand. One of the things I want to do with that, I think I might do Reformer on AR6. Alright, let's brush. RSP. Another 4-op. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? Brush Italy. Let's go, come on. No, oh one. Alright, well that wasn't great. This is my only space card. So let's keep that in mind. They're going to hold JP2. I'm going to space NATO. Yep. Yep. Probably going to space it right now. NORAD. That makes sense. Rolls have not been friendly. Rolls have been unkind. Can't give the Pope no matter what. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's overprotect South America. Overprotect South America. Event. Hold the Pope. I would have felt so much better if that brush one Italy had worked. If you reverse those two die rolls, reverse NORAD and, reverse the coup and the space shot, I think this game would be pretty much in the bag. Oh, alright. Let's hope he gets rid of OAS. Fantastic. Fantastic. Doesn't mean I have to event the Pope, but it means that I can spend time doing something like... What happens if I invent this? Nah, that doesn't do anything. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now we're just going to massively overprotect. I don't mind a coup war, actually. Alright, especially when I roll like that. Probably going to coup back in El Salvador. I can use reformer points in Eastern Europe too, so I don't know if I need to with AI War. Alright, that's fine. What do I need to roll here? I need to roll a 3 or 2. A 2 also works. I'll do it. Alright, that works. Hanging on to a razor-thin lead here. Special. Okay. All right. All right, good enough. Pope is just good enough. So then 6, 7. We survive our brush war turn. This is always the way it goes with me. Whenever I'm the US, I feel like I always draw Ortega, and whenever I'm the Soviets, I feel like I always draw Ortega. You know, like my opponent's never punished for that. But that terrorism OAS was pretty great. Oh, nice. Okay. What if I do... One, two. So this means he has to spend something. I think I could be more aggressive there. If I go definitely there, this forces him to spend 2. Because de Gaulle is removed, right? No. This forces him to spend 2 ops to get back on Europe Dom. Okay. Not the worst. Sochka still gives me navy. we used duck, and he went Greece, Spain, Portugal, and West Germany. Okay. So now we do that. Former duck barracks. And let's see how this goes. Alright, Quag to space. He fails. Oh, now he gets... Oh, that's right, he gets the North Sea action here. Let's see what he does. Eldritch. Quag goes to space and Aldrich. Alright, right now Asia is even. Central is 2 points. Mideast is a truckload of points. Alright, Usuri. Iran-Iraq War. Mideast cultural, that's nice. Central. AWACS. AWACS is fine, I think. What am I missing? Alright. So one option here is Yuri and Samantha for the coup war in Central America. It's okay. Is Defectors out? Defectors is out. So Mideast is reasonably safe. Okay. We're going to space Usuri. Okay. Alright, let's go Middle East. Alright, lads. That's not horrible. If I coup, he's gonna realign me and get on Central Dom. But if I don't coup... This is interesting. Yeah, this is too many points on the line for Africa. I gotta go with the bigger roll. Just barely get it, too. God damn it. The question is he going to want to retake Angola or is he going to want to realign? I also don't hate jamming Italy here. We will bury you. Okay, so he's going for space first. He gets it. He gets it. Okay. So, not great. But Central's now worth 2. Or I could protect Angola. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, let's do that. Ugh, Muslim right away, huh? No, that's not good. Alright. Now Central's down to 1. What's the likelihood he's going to overtake Nigeria? And is that worth giving up 2 points? Central, then Asia. Is Asia 1 point for me? It is. Space you, Surrey. Man, it's getting brutal. Kitchen for the coup. Gets it. Central for nothing. Asia for 1. Oh, we have to worry about Star Wars. Oh, God. What the hell? Yeah, I rolled a 1, you rolled a 6. Well, that's the story of that. You're fucking kidding me. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Oh, shit. Now, South America's already scored. So I think we go here. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. He's gonna coup back. Maybe we hold you, Surrey? And jam Italy. Iron Lady. don't know if I would have done that. I can't just turn down Africa-Dom. All right, play Asia. One small step. Six. If he doesn't coup, I'll pick up another one. Still within War Games range. Although, who am I kidding? He probably has it. Indy Reds. Come on, War Games. We do not get War Games. Okay. We get some other good stuff. Persing and U2. And De Gaulle. Latin American debt crisis is interesting. Let's hope he forgets about that. Omit, that's free. Get ABM. Star Wars. Only my whole card. Formosa. Alright. Missile Envy's still out there. I guess I go ABM. Where do we go with ABM? ABM Coup Panama? I'll get 2 cracks at it. CMC. Alright. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Alright, that was pretty huge. Oh, he could also do tear down, realize. So let me think about this here. Also, the only coup I'm going to get in the game, probably. So I could do something like this. That way you can't ditch gunmen. Yeah, I kind of like that. Makes me super vulnerable to tear down realignments. Interesting. If I do this, I'd be giving up 2 points on Milops. But if I go like this, omits free. Definitely going to put another point into Cuba. And there's Shea. Oh, that was a good move for him. All right. Okay. So I think he would have done that with gunmen first. Question is going to be what scoring cards he has. Definitely want to space that. We definitely have to hold that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the China card. Me for influence. All right. What does this do? No, that doesn't do enough. Alright, let's do this. No, I think I need the 3. So now we've got pretty good Italy realign protection here. Yeah, I don't love that. No, I can't lose Italy. if he's got VOA, all right, South African unrest and gunman. Oh, he never had gunman anyway. Gunman and South African unrest. Alright, that's nice. Oh! No, I think I coup. Ooh, Iran Contra. Alright, that's still out. Now I get +1 realigns. What's the realign on Cuba? +1 realigns on Cuba is pretty good. But that's guaranteed points if I coup. Although it's still +1 realigns on Cuba. No, I actually think overprotect Italy? Man, that's huge. All right, I think I am going to realign. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Oh! I don't know. I still think that was the right play. Oh, Africa. Okay. Come on. All right. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. We're at 12. We're at 13. We'll be back to 11 after mill ops. It's going to be close. Close game. No, he's got VOA. Let's see if he's got enough. Whew. All right. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I am